What's up, guys? Welcome back to Jam Movies, and today we are discussing Weapons. Awesome movie, but I had a couple issues with it. So let's get right into it. Going into this movie, I had high expectations, of course, right? Rave reviews, right? Me and my wife seen the trailer for it, super excited to watch it. I remember talking to you about it too. Was it a good movie? Absolutely. I mean, kept me on the edge of my seat, kept me wondering throughout the movie. But, I had a really big issue. But before we even get into any of that, let's talk about this budget of this monstrous movie at the box office.
It's actually not bad. For a horror movie, the budgets are typically always low. This one was $36 million, and they gross in Canada $151 million, worldwide $267 million. So my take on that, for what the movie is, the trailer I thought brought a lot of hype to the movie, which it was a good movie, and I think that they deserve the money they made. Like, the actors, there was a couple big name actors, but you don't see them in a lot of movies besides Julia Gardner. She was in 3 movies this year, or at least 3 movies that got released this year, if I'm not mistaken. But I think the budget was placed well for the movie. The effects were all good. I had no complaints with it.
Yeah, no, actually, I completely agree. I mean, it's a well-crafted movie, no doubt about it. I just felt like you know what? We can probably get right into this topic, anyways, because it kind of co-signs with the budget, anyways, and the movie as a whole, right? Zach Cregger, I think his name is. He's a really good director. He had good direction in this movie, right? I enjoyed Barbarian a lot, actually. Both of his movies startled me in the theater when I went and seen it.
Yeah.
But I felt like the movie got really lazy at the end. Mm-hmm. It's almost like they just kind of said, poof, here's the ending, right? Yeah. And that bothered me a lot, right? And now we can bounce back to the budget. Yes, it was beautifully made. They utilized their budget well. Mm-hmm. The actors did a great job. Actually, what's the one actor I want to bring up to? Benedict Wong, Marcus. That guy, it didn't even click in that that's the same guy from Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Did not click in, right? So all those aspects of the movie were great, but that ending, it's just, why set it up for such an extravagant moment to just have, poof, there's the ending. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you feel about it?
The ending, I'm not going to get into it just yet, but I do agree with what you're saying. It was just
Well, it was just mean the ending.
Yeah.
The movie as a whole.
The whole, it was good. Up until the end, it was great. It was informative. It gave you different aspects of each character, what they went through to go into this ending of a movie. I liked how you seen it from every point of view, from what's their names? Justine, Archer, Alex, Paul, even Marcus, when he went to go interview the grandma, the aunt is what she is to them. But they did great. I liked the anticipation to the ending, but the effects of when Marcus was hitting his husband in the face, then was running down the street. That was great effects. The budget was small, and they probably might have put all of it into the effects and stuff. Where at the end they cut corners, because the end wasn't. I don't know. That's what ruined the movie for me. But I enjoyed the whole movie up until the end. It was a good ending, but not satisfying.
Well, this will be the first time I ever actually bring up the ending right at the start of our discussion, only because it, for such a wonderful movie, right? When we can talk about all aspects of it, from acting to budget, right down to storyline, was great. And I did like how you brought up the showing different points of view for the movie. We've seen that before in other films, right? But this one did it very well. It almost gave me Long-like vibes.
Yeah.
Kind of. You know what I mean? The style of the movie with the possession kind of deal or whatever, right? but Longlegs had more. I felt an explanation.
Yeah.
Right. Whereas this was like, again, now we're talking about Gladys was a great character, right? I know they're planning to make a spin-off of it or something like that, prequel to this movie that maybe would, explain more what was going on, like why she was doing that kind of magic, dark magic, whatever she was doing with the kids, and making herself younger, whatever. But how did that all come to be? It left too many questions at the end for me to say, wow, that was an amazing movie.
Like now with them coming with the prequel, or they're going to make a sequel after, because there's the kids that are still like quiet and they're all messed up still. So like, are those kids possessed, and they're going to be like Gladys as well? Like you said, there's just too many. Like there's movies that leave questions unanswered, which is fine. But this movie, it was an anticlimactic ending, and it left too many questions unanswered, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Like the first scene, which was the only scene that really terrified me, was when the dad Archer thought the kid was in the bed, and it was actually Gladys. That scared me because I wasn't expecting that. The rest wasn't really scary, but it was off-putting, especially like the scene where
unnerving.
Marcus got possessed, and like you see from Justine's point of view, him running down at her, and then you see Marcus's point of view of him running at her and stuff like that. So it was cool to see stuff like that. I've like the actors. Marcus I've seen before. I didn't even know Alden and Rich, which was Paul, was in Oppenheimer. Like all these actors played it in some big name roles recently, actually, and maybe that's how they kept the budget low. Going back to the budget.
Well, but they also had like star powers like Josh Brolin, right, who's been in everything under the sun, right? But yeah, I mean, like you said, horror movies don't really cost too much money, right? So yeah, they obviously made a good film, but again, too, like movies like Inception, right? That can have open ending. And kind of make you question things, whatever, right? But I it's not like I was questioning good things. I wanted to know the rest of the story. I wanted to know where Gladys came from, what she did, and maybe they had this moneymaker scheme with the movie. Let's make a prequel. We'll answer all the questions, and we'll get everybody back from the first one that didn't understand or got it all to come back and watch the sequel. Now, regardless, I would have came and watched the sequel anyways. Yeah, right.
I agree. Yeah, but I'm gonna watch the prequel when it comes out as well.
Yeah, prequel, sequel. I'll watch whatever. Right. At the end of the day, it was still a well-crafted movie, but it lost major points for me just for the ending. Yeah, like
as of right now, unless the prequel hits a home run, I'm not picking this up. Unless not even on special, I don't think I'm gonna pick it up right now. To be honest with you, no, like I enjoyed it, but it's just. The collection's gonna one day be too big to hose, so I'd rather not have that in my collection. Like as of right now, at least.
Well, exactly. And how many times are you gonna watch this movie, right? Like, I watched it the one time in the theater with my wife, which we left again too, the same feeling, and then I went and rewatched it again, and I had the exact same feeling. Very exciting movie. It does have some replay value because you notice a couple more things you didn't the first time watching it, right? But that damn ending, man, it's just it's still today to talk about it, just to even think about it, it kind of irritates me. Yeah, it's not even like a upset or disappointed. Like I'm irritated with it. Yeah, I want to know where the hell she came from. Yeah, but if you don't have anything else to add to this movie, with that being said, what would you give it on the Jammeter?
The rating I seen online was around like 7.5. Sorry, I have to give it more of a 60, and it's just honestly because of the ending. It loses so many points. It's a good, well-crafted movie up until the end. The effects were great. I liked it. I even liked the way the Aunt Gladys died at the end. It was just too many questions unanswered. Was that her actual family? Because it didn't seem like the dad was even sure if she was somehow she conned her way possibly into that family.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go with 75. I can't give it anything lower than that, only because it was a well-crafted movie. It was a good movie, but that ending just. It ruined what could have been a higher rating. Now, the people that are giving this movie a higher rating, I don't understand how exactly they could, because it feels like it's a movie with missing pieces, right? It's like that puzzle you buy with 500 pieces and only came with 498. It's not complete, right? You enjoyed it, but it's not complete, right? Otherwise, I would give it a higher score, so we'll go with 75 on that. And, that's all we have for you guys today. If you like this video, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I also want to know what you guys thought of this movie and the ending, so you guys can leave that in the comment section. Also follow us on Reddit, Spotify, and Instagram. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and thanks for jamming with us.